So we're gonna do some mining quests. You look good with a pickaxe, Lilith. Now that you're suitably equipped, your training can commence. A miner learns her craft best in the wilderness, with pickaxe in hand. To begin, let's see how you fare with old copper ore. Bring me, say, 10 chunks. There are deposits of stuff throughout Fanalan. I doubt you have to go very far outside the city. Seek out some promising locations outside the Gate of Sultana and the Gate of Nod and swing away. A motion may feel awkward at first, but in time it will become second nature. Okay, so this is where we need to be for copper. It's 10 chunks of copper ore I want. The metal is common enough in Fanalan. You shouldn't have trouble finding suitable deposits just outside the Gate of Sultana and Gate of Nod. Let's see here, 10 chunks. Just as I ordered. Well done, Lilith. Tell me, is being a miner odd like you imagined? Harder than you expected, is it? Huh. All new recruits say as much. It takes a combination of knowledge, experience and instinct to know where to dig. Yet it's ultimately back-breaking labour that yields you your prize. Make no mistake, Lilith, mining is grueling work, and you'll be dog-tired most of your waking hours. But tell me, did you not feel invigorated each time your pickaxe struck home? Did you not experience a thrill of triumph when you have finally yielded up your prize? That is what we miners live for. You may be ripe to collapse, your face caked in week-old dirt, but the promise of discovery drives you on. And the instant you find that which you have long sought, in that sparkling instant, you feel like a god among men. You've made a fine start, and I would see you maintain your efforts. Practice, swinging your pickaxe to your arms have learned the motion. Then return here. I'll have another little task for you. Hello there, Lilith. 'Tis good to see you again. Judging by the blisters on your hands, it's plain you've been hard at your pickaxe. Good. You're ready for the next stage of your training. Eorzea's vast realm filled with diverse environments, and her mineral wealth varies from region to region. Even within Fanalan, there's a marked difference between east and west. If you want to be a successful miner, It's essential that you know where to look for what. And for that, you have to become intimate with Eorzea. How else can you expect her to reveal her innermost secrets to you? Getting to know her every square mile is no small undertaking, of course, but the arms soon add up. And as I'm sure you'll find with my next task, I'd like you to seek out 50, that's 50, bone chips for me. Just so you don't go about it completely blind, here's a hint. You'll find these just beyond the Gate of Nald. Off you go now, and happy digging. Remember, that's 50 bone chips I want you to bring. Good luck. "50 for you, a few for me." Ah yes, precisely, 50 bone chips. You've done well, Lilith. No doubt you had trouble tracking these down at first, but each chip you found added to your understanding. For your efforts, you've come to know where best to search for bone chips, and so it goes for everything else you mine. Now, in addition to learning where to find materials, you should also make a point of knowing who needs them. For instance, armourers and blacksmiths are best customers when it comes to ores, while goldsmiths would struggle to play a trade if we didn't supply them with gold and gemstones. Oh, I mustn't forget the alchemists. These fellows can never have too much rock, salt and cinnabar, and we often rub shoulders with them. In short, know whence it comes and whither it goes. To be sure, you still have much more to learn, and there's no substitute for hard work. Oh, don't look so glum. Just be thankful you don't have to bleeding memorize all that information. You have a gathering log for such stuff. Make good use of it, and you can't go wrong. That's all for now. Keep up your efforts and visit me again when you've spent more time in the wilds. With pickaxe in hand, I'll have another task for you when you've perfected your swing. Every 5th level. Got it. So it's the same as what I've currently got. My hands will be better because I upgraded them also recently. Money it is then. Well, that's green. Well, it's the same as what I've got on, so yeah, cash it is. If I ever remember to sell those things. So I thought I'd better start doing the fisher quests, because I've been going to the ocean fishing, and oftentimes I can't do what I want to do. I take ages to find fish, or fish won't stay on the hook. So let's continue with the fishing quests and improve our abilities, hopefully. Wait, what's this one? Oh, potions. You're familiar with the Culinary Guild, aren't you, Lilith? If you can tell by its superlicious name, that's the members are a finicky bunch, particularly the fussy master Lingsaf. So when he comes asking for shadow catfish, no fish will do, even if I kindly explain that fishing one out involves an arduous journey to Fullguard Float, followed by grueling labour. Naturally, I thought of you for the task. Oh, thanks. It will likely require a bit of fish wheeling, if you know what I mean. I don't. I imagine you do not. True. As I just invented the word. Oh. It means recasting a fish you've just caught as bait for a yet larger fish. We've got that, it's called mooch. Don't know what you're talking about. In my wisdom, I have deemed that your fishing prowess, land-faring acumen, and physical presence directly in front of me qualify you as the ideal candidate for the job. I have no doubt you'd be more than amply capable of fish wheeling, or any other new terms I see to fit to conjure up, for that matter. Simply use crayfish balls to catch a striped goby, then recast that to catch the shadow catfish. Take it from the inventor of fish wheeling. Since the striped goby will become your lure, you'll want to catch the biggest, shiniest one you can find. A long journey lies ahead of you, and I fear the guild will not be the same in your absence. However, I choose to think of it not as losing a friend but gaining a shadow catfish. Good luck! Fish wheel or mooching, yeah. Okay. We're going to be done with high quality ones. Striped goby is exactly what I needed. Shadow catfish. As easy as eating pancakes. Okay, so we have the catfish. You'll find the catfish you seek at Fullguard Float in North Shroud. Yeah, I've got it. Lingsaf ought to crack a smile when he glimpses this beauty. It's a nice big fish. Yeah, I did well. They say never to look a gift fish in the mouth, but one can't help but stare at the gaping grimace. Looks like it could swallow a person whole. Well, maybe a lot of hell. I'm sure the fish of Gridania are none too displeased to see this one leave the water. I heard that Eorzea covered the fish too, sometimes migrating north and attacking fishermen in hopes of stealing the catch. Suppose I should have warned you about that ahead of time. Still, I don't see what all the fuss is about. For all the lengths one need to travel and dangers one need to brave, the fish tastes a little better than mud. Psst. Pardon me, but perhaps I might persuade you to prepare them in a proper bath. Water washes off the waste you can wipe away, but the invisible vapours only vanish with vinegar. You must mind the mud you can't see. Speaking of mud you can't see, where did you come out of all of a sudden? Oh, a good guild master gusts in and goes out on a gale. Now you see me. No, you don't. Actually, I think we both still see him standing right there. There's neither here nor there, Liza. There are a few fishermen who could haul in the catch you did today. Frankly, I've started to wonder how we ever got along without you. Okay, so what do we choose? So we get a new fishing rod. That apparently is better. Slightly. Oh, these are much better. Yeah, I should get these. That one's a no-brainer, really. Our new gloves and our new fishing rod. The catfish you fished for Lingzif has raised quite a stir. He was so pleased with the quality and quickness of the delivery that he's been raving about you to anyone in earshot. And now the word swirling around limbs of a fabled fisherwoman has reached the ears of your fellow guildmates. Though most of them have no idea who you are, it doesn't stop the lazy sunbathers from fabricating folk stories about you. Meanwhile, Churcharoon's done his part to add to your fame, singing your praises well beyond the walls of the guild. So well beyond the walls, in fact, the goblins have come to enlist your help. Toxtix is a friend of Churcharoon's, so we're somewhat obligated to hear him out, though I don't expect him to be much more intelligent, though if I am to admit, we'll most likely need Walago again. Shock. Churcharoon told many glory tales of mighty fishbringer of Toxtix. Two Toxtix. Toxtix is friend. Churcharoon is friend. Fishbringer is friendly friend, yes? Moon was shining on the easter seas of Eorzea when most lovely fish appeared. Toxtix wonder if friendly friend Fishbringer can bring back lovely fish from Moonsea. Well, how does any of that mean? So Goblin gets a glimpse of some girls, and I'm to guess the game. Naturally, I know what you need to net. I'm surprised you saw fit to solicit my support. But when you mentioned the moon on the easter seas of Eorzea, I figured out the frisky fish you're fixing to fetch. Full moon sardines. Schools of striplings migrate under moonlight for the stray to Merifor to return to their mothers, or meet their makers. Tastiest time to take them too, pluck them plumb in their prime, from dusk to dawn. Droves dip and dive down Bloodshore. Spinning spoon worms in the water will snack you some sardines and sate your sponsor. Okay, so we finally got all of the sardines. A 10 fish of Moonfall is for tactics? Yeah. They speak so weirdly, I stumbled over it. Sure. Yes, Fishbringer has brought lovely fish from Moonsea. Ah, first I catch of lovely fish is still fresh in brain caves of Toctix. Toctix has dreaming to taste of lovely fish. Friendly friend, Fishbringer has made Toctix big dreams. Glory tales of Tishrune are no silly babble. Fishbringer is Fishbringer of fairy legends. Toctix makes sure every gobby knows Fishbringer fairy legend. Sure, okay. Congratulations, Fishbringer. Fame with fast-trading goblins is liable to bring you fortune. Although you might want to find a less pungent title, so as to not drive away other prospective patrons. But what's in a title? That which we call Fishbringer by any other name would smell as sweet. Goggles? Not bad. We got a new fishing rod, but it doesn't look massively different, I don't think. Although, come to think about it, I don't think mine had a piece on there before.